already finished loading. Nice. Nice. Still need to tell Twitch that this is Anno 1800. Yeesh. And might as well start the game. Give the balance a bit of time to work for me. It's already been a week again. Since I last played Anno. I have our medieval church setup. It's called a cloister. So yeah. Missing out on bricks, missing out on people. Guess I'm missing out on everything, in a sense. Oh, this place for the bell peppers. Mainly for the resources. And to get Alonso slightly off my back. This is Hop Island. With the actual hop fields over here. Let's quickly look what Alonso needs. Worship.
Make fresh roses slither from this manure.
A pickup quest. What could possibly go wrong?
It's on your head.
Where is the flotsam?
Steersman.
I only have that quest to go. Now, I call the besties in the new world today. As that is more or less what I actually want to focus on, is getting the new world set up. And ooh, a glimpse of the deforestation to come. I think that happened last time as well, didn't it? Yeah, we need these people to move in and get the actual New World islands set up. What about this one? Isn't actually anything on the island just yet, yeah. It's a nice large open island. It's gonna be good for both coffee and tobacco. I'm sure I said that last time as well. It is the obvious thing to comment on, I guess. Which probably means, like I say with such confidence, like it means anything, that I might want to have the facilities of the island towards this corner. turn. Going to set up wood production over here. I'll have to see where to fit it in exactly. Ship. Oh. How is controlling this always so confusing?
An empire covers
Land and sea. We are still at war.
Flagship at your service.
Pick a bowl. Guess he's trying to lure me into Annie's clutches a little bit. The direct route would take me straight past her harbor.
When she sails home, I'm going to kiss her.
Their blood'll beat while your heart still does.
Flagship ready for orders.
Maybe shoot down a pirate whilst I'm on the way.
Sails!
TNT bomb. Well, that just blows up my own ship. Don't really want that. Try to do some multitasking. She's gonna run into into Alonso's island even.
Sails!
ship under attack.
Coordinates plotted.
Just need to keep up with them.
Rudder!
Come on.
Don't expect your
Nice.
full mercy.
Oh, flotsam. Run past too quickly. Oh, rum, nice. She demands payment.
Play that blunder.
I don't want to pay her.
Rudder!
Not yet. Still need to take care of my money.
Coordinates plotted.
Just about as much as I can. Which reminds me, I probably should take the time and sell another frigate.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
A pirate frigate.
Aye, aye. Steersman!
A bold new expedition, Admiral.
Get rid of the pirate stuff immediately. Don't care at all. The frigate's a little bit concerning. Be much worse if it were a ship of the line. Now, as long as the Harvest Festival is going on, I can't make any proper calculations, so might as well wait until that runs out eventually. So, and now let's turn this quest in before we move on to the new world, mostly, hopefully. Now, unfortunately, New World is more expensive than you think initially, whilst jornaleros are indeed really cheap to keep happy. The obreros, especially fields, and I do think especially stuff you want to export, isn't all that cheap, aside from maybe sugarcane. So actually, hard cash wise, it can be quite the investment you have to make. Now it pays off most of that in. Ooh, he's up to university already. It's gonna pay all that investment out in spades once you start to whatchamacallit. Oh, what are you doing, Annie?
Is this for me? My little errand boy. Back with a happy face.
I do need to secure this harbor. Which is annoying, to say the least. So let's head over to Archie's.
We have been too hesitant.
And then let's make a plan. Gonna like setting up these little batteries, and that is much too expensive to put down immediately. But that is, at least to a point, to a degree, the point behind it. So let's get one of these planned out in this area as well. So something like this. And that should... Well, and then of course I need one as well in this harbor area. Just to protect the actual harbor. It's probably the best thing I can do. I will likely want it more towards the open sea. Oh. Well, there's that. But I guess getting that built isn't the worst.
Ship
Not
constructed.
Not the worst. Meanwhile, the frigate's gonna get sold at Archie's.
Frigate commencing escort.
Just sell these. Nope.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Swim. Yeah, because
New orders?
that's annoying. 2 minute duration. I accidentally activated one of
Flagship ready
these.
for orders.
And that is the last thing I wanted to do. Oh well, that's what happened. Oh. I'm all confuzzled. All confuzzled
Attention
today.
to the Admiral.
Yeah, that's the best excuse I can come up with.
Rudder.
Rudder. Should maybe just build this one outright. It's just minus 10 balance, that's not too bad. I'm missing guns for the large turrets. I could also
Cheeks and merriment.
build the variety theater, but it is what it is. The main immediate goal is to get a rum set up. That's the thing I probably need most. Followed by bell peppers.
Every rose has its thorns.
Aww. No, I can just expand on their current living arrangement. They're already no people catching fish. Well, let's get started on that. So they keep on moving in. And just like that, they will be growing. What?
Ready the ropes. Constant.
Of course that had to hit the frigate, didn't it? Oh, well. Yeah, it's probably right for right now. It's setting up rum, and then pushing towards the or the artisans. So the numbers shake out. Also, where's the? I can get a tourist pier up and running. Which would make me probably, maybe not a lot, but some money. Minus 400 is harsh. For right now at least. But overall... Oh, there's also... There's also already flame towers. I do tend to neglect these because I'm not used to them even existing.
Get some rest. It's going to be a long voyage.
If I'm going to place this, might as well start with a harbor office and round that out with a repair crane as well. And then build the public mooring.
So good to see you, Uncle.
Something like that. Which it doesn't have the nice entranceway that I usually have for these. Well, I guess it is what it is. Let's be OCD and fill this in. Thankfully, this does not cost bricks anymore, as I
Will come flooding in now, I'm sure.
get the tourist pier moving up in the world. Tea parties become less attractive. I get
Yes, the bright young
pretty much knew that. Island info. Crop farm maintenance down, income per house up. So this is gonna drop harshly in 9 minutes, which is a concern. I've also been neglecting my production windows. Yeah, that's all fine. Sausage looking iffy. The rest isn't doing too badly. It's mainly the crop farms that are picking up. How much? I have a good little stockpile of rum, champagne, cigars.
Chosen one.
What? What, Alonso?
Aye.
How many weapons is this? 10. So I'm probably
Finally,
Uh.
terra firma. I cannot wait to look around and explore.
I'll have to see how much money the public mooring brings in. It's gonna be a nice amount, I'm sure. Like, quickly take a moment to check on something. So that's all fine and working well. That's good to know. It's been a rough week since, I guess, Friday, Saturday. It's been incredibly warm here in Germany. Now, most media outlets are reporting this is the warmest, warmest couple of months ever recorded, or well, since 19 something. Since we have detailed recordings of weather and climate. And whilst I always hesitate to, well, not acknowledge in that sense, but I don't really remember the actual digits for degrees each year, so it's hard to compare. It feels horrible, is what I can say. Now, I've said time and time again, I'm much more of a cold climate kind of person, and it's 25.5 degrees Celsius in this room right now. I'm looking at a thermometer, and that's just, realistically, it's too much for me. I easily 4 to 5 degrees colder would be nice. Could even deal with 7 to 8 degrees down. Now, I'm rubbish with Fahrenheit, so I don't really know what they equate to. And I'm sure if anybody from the Americas watches this, or from North America, really, most people who use Fahrenheit actively are rubbish with Celsius. 0 degrees Celsius is when water freezes. That's what I can tell you. So, do the math. I need to upgrade all of these places. They're all running behind in production, but I do. Before I head on over to another island or to the New World, I do want to build a variety theater. The maintenance cost for the variety theater will, even out of the additional income you get, usually. Yeah, leave that one. So getting that up and running should not interfere with anything else. 1.4k balance will be a nice buff. Even if in 4 minutes my balance will just fall apart. Come on!
Much to be thankful for.
So yeah, it's 5 extra, so that evens out quite nicely. And
You reached a new milestone.
Oh, so yeah, I misjudged the amount of stuff, the amount of people I actually had moving in. So let's just quickly set up schnapps and worker clothing for them. Round out the little island's production chains. Small warehouse. So, give me a fire station. They're going to need it, I'm sure. And oh, yeah, there's already one. So, now that they have that, worker clothing. Singular instance should be enough for right now. What are you doing, guy? Why are you placing it so randomly? And the same goes for schnapps. Of course, it's not really what I wanted to build right now. I wanted to quickly, and I do mean quickly, build up a little bit of bell pepper production. But instead I'm stuck making a distillery. It's gonna take up all the people on the island. So now they can get to producing and consuming and just being happy, I guess. How many more people do you need? A couple. But they are going to move in, so might as well build a pub as well, eh? If I build it like this, that should be just far enough away for both sides to complain. God damn it. Well, it's not going to be a sprawling city, but well, that's what you get. I'm starting to get the feeling that it is the controller part of the issue. Had a little bit of drift going on in a different game. Strangely with the left stick, not with the right one. Evil, anyways. Note copy. Well, and there goes the balance. Jesus. Minus 250. Yikes.
Warm sun floods the meadow.
Yeah, about that. How about... at least get into the positives. It's gonna be expensive enough as is. Especially when I need to limestone and iron to earn. I do need to connect these up as well as I can. The amount of resources is not that high. Don't like these. Fairly curvy, fairly realistic types of roads. But it is what it is. Might as well. That's probably not great. But yeah, I might as well try to get some of the bell peppers going from back here as well. Oh yeah, maybe that's gonna maybe even it out a little bit. Something like that. So let's quickly, or pseudo quickly, spend a lot of cash on two of these fields. All that just to an attempt to finally move on to the new world.
Not too many changes, I hope.
How is it
Can I
looking?
interest you in this recently polished app?
Yeah, publish.
What brings you here, Master?
As the attempt to only publish truths continues. Freedom of press, integrity. My Anno. So I could try to go for the double whammy and import iron for the can production as well, just to get a head start on the iron problem that's gonna emerge quite naturally as well. Balance is shot anyway right now. Ooh. What's that kind of road? Jeez. The worker bonus will make all that possible. And at that rate, it's probably worth considering even getting the meat from that island as well. And eventually, as production starts to grow and expand, probably move the the whole cannery to that island and not clog down the main area, but for the time being it's gonna be a workforce issue mostly. That didn't do nearly as much for my balance as I had hoped it might. Now I am moving in on towards 500. Oh, why is there no sewing machine?
I don't have all I need for my canvas.
What?
Stand to attention for the boss. We lack the requisite materials. What kind of town don't have a warehouse?
Oh, come on. That's not great. Game, please. Is this... Yeah, this is actually enough. It's gonna be a warehouse at some point in the back here, so that... Gonna be a train coming through as well.
Everything's rather fun.
Didn't pay attention to the coal. I wasn't actually producing all the time. Yeah. That's what you get for being inattentive. Getting sewing machines back will be a nice, a nice increase again. Ugh. Yeah, not what I wanted to see, but it is what it is.
The people celebrate your leadership.
That's not possible, that's too bad. This does work though. So let's get the beef set up. Beef. Move a couple more farmers in, get another beef going, and ultimately I'm going to need a clipper.
Attention for the Admiral. Flagship ready for orders.
Got my 10 guns. Almost 20.
New expedition, Admiral.
Now that one's also doing badly because of the missing iron. Or missing steel, rather. 45 minutes already and I barely touched a new world. Come on, one more. Gonna have to sit for 1.5 minutes in this screen, I guess. But we... Oh, no. Oh, and I also... I don't think I want 50. Then again. Take 50. The main goal. And I should have taken the map. The main goal is to be able to fortify this little outpost. And not be reliant on Alonso for protection. Annie is going to definitely try and start something. She basically already tried. So one more beef place. kind of scuffed it. If I place it like this, I could fit a silo in there, but alas, there is none. Back to 400 balance now, which should mean I've not yet actually started on rum. No. But rum is more or less available whenever I want it. It's what, 750? Yeah, 750 artisans. So that's the next step over. Oh no, next one's 900. So get a clipper for the new world and get a clipper for the old world. Basically it. Now, finally. Finally. Let's start.
I wouldn't call these lean years.
Let's start by going big. Now, what? How did I want to manage this island? There's the oil spring. There is wood production. Really uncertain all of a sudden. I guess I might as well go for my fish, oil and plantain combo.
So good to see you, Uncle.
So that's not the right way to do it. But it's a nice block. Nice block of stuff. And then rum's very close as well. With the these oil fields all over the island, that's also kind of Alonso going for the peaceful annexation. Also kind of weird. Wide.
Stand aside, boss. Don't get dirt on your fancy shoes.
Plantain is a go. Now ideally, much like with the old Trotter Routes challenge achievement, I won't necessarily need to conquer all of the New World. Most of these islands are fairly from, well, just both the amount of actual space you have and how the resources are spread out. The two islands currently in my possession are probably the two best ones, and they don't feel, at least they don't feel incredible. But I guess that's just me. They're not exactly perfect. At least one thing was very rare. A fairly large amount of coffee islands, which in theory is nice, but a lot of them are, well, mostly unusable. So all these, I guess that's a bit dramatic with this one, but the amount of rivers and strangely laid out islands is pretty large. The Horseshoe Island. Now, I have extra.
Storeroom's full, boss.
I have extra wood. Preparation for my rum production. Cannot yet catch fire. Which, well, wishful thinking aside. Nice, at least for the moment. Oh, that's bad. Two for two, which will be a nice little start. Cutting the time short in tea party. Oh no. You don't like my tea party. Whatever will I do? Yeah, and down to almost no money at all. Guess it's time to make another frigate. If I have the necessary guns, that is. No. Ooh, yeah. That's gonna be a while.
New orders?
Mostly because I'm exporting a game. Exporting a couple of them all the way this place in hopes of defending the island from Annie. The overkill battery. Could be even more overkill with a whatchamacallit, a repair crane close by. With the console on and me close, can actually see temperature rising in the room. Also had a couple of terrible nights. Comes to getting sleep.
Attention for the Admiral.
Kahina. Let's try to. Oh no, that's not the. Swap slots. Don't activate it again. Just sell it this time.
Rose cheeks and merriment.
Yeah, one more and I'm back in the big bucks for the time being. It's 33, that's another 17, I believe, per house. So should about double current balance. As we enter yet another and now we wait moment.
Someone once told me they didn't like my work.
He threw himself in a nettle patch. Yes, yes. Very tragic. Very heart-wrenching. Please, game. In menus like these, it's the right stick. But again, the left stick drift is new, and that is unfortunate. It's also kind of annoying as this is the newer controller.
Ship under attack.
Oh, where? Oh, it's my main ship pausing, isn't it? The frigate.
Every man will be avenged.
Really? Oh no.
Flagship at your service.
I killed a couple of pirates, which equals kindness.
Shackle your mind and swing its chains. On our way.
Vice Almirante Gonsalves? Movement speed and attack range. Yeah. He sounds good. Gonna check for how much he sells still to get a better idea of if I should sell him or not. That's on my island. Clearly playing as or with the likeness of Alonso for so long has left its marks on me. So, the cannery. I do need 2 of these. This is the sausage. Didn't really think about where I wanted to put these. Something like that will do. What are you? Ah, yeah, just missing money. That's fine.
Our cruise was just as full as last time.
Was it? Ah, -1. -1 is fine. I do need more people though. How is general consult? Guys, please. I was all over the place.
I wish to spread
That's
harmony.
all great. No, thank you.
It's immoral.
Sausage, bread, both problems. Beer is growing to be a problem, which is unfortunate. Not liking the fact that I need to add bread. Not liking the fact that I need to add sausage. Something like that. Can I just... I can actually just blueprint flip this. And that's great. All things considered, that is great. Now, as it's 3 PM now, I am expecting a delivery for today. So, I might have to run if the doorbell goes off. I'll be quick as always though, so that shouldn't be too much of a disruption. Are you up to ponchos?
You know my struggles, boss.
Yes, poncho. Poncho man. Let's see how far I can get away with by having all this downhill. So that is ponchos, which should be just not going to be enough. Nowhere near. Nowhere near enough.
A fire broke out.
What? Oh game, that is rude. You just barely got the ability to build fire stations. Yeah, now also the fatigue is kicking in. Thanks to the heat, I've been barely able to sleep at night. I think I talked about this last time as well. This is a very old traditional house for the region. Which leads to the well, to a couple of funny effects when it comes to heating. Now, I really dislike the fact that this is drifting. With just the natural heat insulation of the walls it's a mixed bag. It's very much binary, I want to say. Either it's incredibly cold or it's incredibly warm. And it takes a couple of days, sometimes even weeks to adjust. So after a warm summer, if it starts getting cold during autumn, fall, or towards winter, it's usually quite warm in the house still because of how the whole house has taken on the heat of the days before. And the same is in spring when it's still rather cold. The heat is very cool at the start of summer. But well, once the heat's inside the house, inside the walls, there's just no dealing with it. Now thankfully it's a crisp 10 degrees warmer outside.
I love the fire service. They help me a lot.
That's great, Benta. That's great that they help you so much.
Has been vanquished.
15k. If I want money, I should just get the additional person, shouldn't I? But of course, this is also come on. Come on, girl. Get this set up so the sausage situation is dealt with. Next on the chopping box, bread. Beer shouldn't actually be an issue. Not at the moment. But again, just like that, a whole load of money is just gone. Cause now they want rum. Ram. 16. Now that is going to be nice for the balance.
These fabled lands exist after all.
New buildings have been unlocked.
The cherry atop our beautiful friendship cake.
Nope.
How unexpected.
Nope, Benta, nope. It's an additional 6. $500 per minute. How are we looking? We're looking like we're building a frigate. To share.
A tiny something to keep you going.
Thanks, Bender. Storage. Sewing machine storage looking so badly? No, it's fine. 80 rum's also gonna carry me for quite a bit. How much rum do they drink? 1 or 2? 1 rum. So that's 80 minutes. Can probably safely assume I have an hour's worth of time before I run out of rum. Seems about right. Seems like a safe bet. $61. 0 chance for trade rights. It's too bad. Oh yeah, I have stuff I can sell. Stuff I should sell. How much for 73 grand? What do you mean? I can't sell it because I used one. Is that what I'm hearing? Well, then I don't want it. I don't want it then.
Bless Her Majesty. She eats.
The frigate.
As a boy, I was chasing.
Another frigate. Why not sell a clipper? Do you have a clipper? That looks like a frigate.
It's hard to get ships. We are lucky to have friends. We've got
That looks like a clipper.
at the drop of a hat.
15k. So much.
Flagship ready for orders.
I don't really want to sell him. Even if just to keep the movement speed around. 73k is a lot of money. Couldn't the game have given me someone more useless? Could have just sold him off to Archibald.
My life is my prison.
Dario. Ooh, well, I ooh and I ah, but 333k is far on the way from what I will be able to afford.
Not so long ago, I'd have dealt with this myself.
Some seahorses and an escort quest.
Glad you
Fine.
find it exciting.
Where is it? Well, escort this ship.
Escort.
And let's hope for the best. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Right? Right. 15k. How much maintenance do these cost? 100 and 100, so 200 maintenance. Yeah.
Happy melodies spring from the lyre.
And 4 people. So I should be able. I should break even go plus from that. It's well, it's just what's the point? I don't have a transport line going, so I do just need to. Do just need to get to that level of population.
Ship constructed.
Frigate first class.
Now there's a play in selling the frigate, buying the clipper, and sending the clipper to.
They may strike when we least expect.
But then again, I still need. I need 2 clippers. I need 1 clipper to transport rum, and I need another one to transport whatchamacallit, the goods for the goulash. Now, just to be on the safe side.
Ship under attack.
Ordnance plotted. Rudder! Sails! Rudder!
Shot them down. Depending on how hard the quest considers itself, might be 1 more attack. If it's an easy quest, then probably none. Let's sell that frigate.
Don't tell me I've missed another appointment.
And I will just buy that clipper, I think.
We search all our visitors. A necessary precaution.
Yeah, it's.
Awaiting new horizons.
I'd rather, as I shoot off into the distance, I'd rather build this myself, all things considered. But as it stands, I might as well. let's quickly place down 2 of these. And I say quickly, and of course it's not going to be quick at all.
I feel it reflects the times.
I'm curious to see what you wrote, Mr. Editor Man. That is fine. Off you go. Like, really? No changes? Place it on the other side. Fit one more in. And get all that area cluttered up. So ideally the clipper can take first few cotton fabric pieces along as well. Once it arrives, but it doesn't actually look, doesn't really look like it. Like it. So where's my boat? Oh,
I won't teach you to.
it's like, yeah, you got the reward, but your flagship.
New orders?
Your flagship's actually just chilling up here. We don't know why it doesn't move. Minus 14, so even less people. But going to have some seahorses. And seahorses are going to fit into my zoo. Now, that zoo is gonna be expensive, really. Another 10k that I need and don't have. Elementary school, so it doesn't reach all the way over here anymore, which, well, not at all surprising. Still annoying. Need 750? Yeah, 750 for these two.
keep it a secret from me. I'd be curious to know your methods.
More's the merrier.
Let's get our main attraction in. Some seahorses. Oh, I'm still in my hold.
Flagship at your service.
Need to actually offload these seahorses. 20. Ah, no. That's the plus 19 that I just lost. Ah, well. Oh, shucks. Now these are cutting it kinda close. The farmer production lines. Beer is now also. Now how am I set up for hops? That's just one. That's one brewer. Well, for hops. Yes. Burb. It's one burb. So I need to get another burb. I like islands like these, but they are they're beautiful but very inefficient, aren't they? But now considering how things are going,
Ship under attack.
it's like, what do you mean?
Not even death can make us.
They got banged up pretty good because of it, but still. Right next door, even.
You need a warehouse, you do.
And you need to let me do my work. What? Come on. Hop point. Let's upgrade this warehouse, and also they are going to need a fire station. Because if they don't have one, they're gonna start burning and blowing up and all manner of different shenanigans.
I soar in heaven's bright chariot.
Do you know? So, where do I upgrade next? Probably on the other side, towards the zoo. What? Please, game. Now, how is general production looking for artisan goods? As long as sewing machines work, they do work nicely.
A new commission?
So I need you to start trading. Bogotambo. To Tea Party. I want the double rum, double cotton express. Let's go. And whoops. Add group. Create new group. Rename the group. To the always helpful. New world import or imports.
Awaiting new horizons.
We never
What
sink
do
a
you?
ship if we
Like, what do you want? Oh, the game's starting me off on the wrong map. Isabel has no other ship just yet. Now at this point, I will be honest, I have no idea if I actually said it out loud or just thought it to myself. Just to be on the safe side, with the last couple of days and this extreme heat being so rough, I might, I don't know how long I want to go, whilst ideally I'd do my usual 4 hours. I feel like falling asleep right now. So it's rough. Really not my type of weather. I've been actively thinking about adding a little bit more time to my schedule, especially in the later parts of the afternoon, as that seems like the most sensible thing to do. And yeah, I can probably expect that to actually happen as soon as it gets a little colder again. Now, usually, summer in Germany or in Europe in general is more of a mixed bag. Now, as long as our roof's not fixed, I'm not that keen on rain either. which is a problem. I'd prefer rain over this and any time, even just if the general moisture levels were higher. It's really, really dry. But well, I've been complaining about not having a large source of open flowing water close by, so be a whole different story if we'd had that. Even just a lake. An actual adequately sized lake would also help quite a lot. There's farmers who don't feel respected around. It's like, oh no, what will you do about it? Can also already tell this place is going to need a school, and I'm going to prepare it for the bright sands type of implementation. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, you do. Surely you do. You do. Like your orchard naps. Naps.
Don't mind a bit, foraging. That bickle barn mice.
That helped, just not quite enough. But almost. How about now? Yeah. You know how the market looks like. Might as well get the other bakery going as well. So that I should be good on bread for this island, realistically speaking. Unless I go really wide for some odd reason, that's gonna be all the bread I need. I do need to get that second mold house and
Under attack.
breweries going as well. You can't be shittiest. Oh, I will plan out one of these just for you. Whoops. Well, not that it doesn't matter as much. I wanna. I need the money for other stuff, but I wanna get to building these. This one's missing bricks and guns. Moment. Thought I'd heard something. Wasn't the case. Anyways. Anyways. Game had a moment. Did not really generate any cash.
Attention for the Admiral.
At this rate. You have no idea how annoying your little pirate. Until I'm close enough, this boat is probably going to be gone. It's not gonna sink from this bombardment, don't think. Maybe? Nah, I need to hit these long shots. Oh, but maybe. Hey. Thank you, Annie, for your lack of judgment.
Blood to my savior.
Hey. Well, that's not the boat I'm looking for. That is.
Ready for orders.
Thing is, as the game is set up right now, I'm quite happy with all the islands I have. Having 4 islands in the setup is plenty, I think. And oh, quest. So there is no real need to go
Couldn't mug me out, could you? I know you're busy,
quicker.
but I've a favour to ask.
Jump tool. Check picture. You want the alperkers? You shall have the alperkers.
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
Happy homesteader, rare. Productivity and number of modules up. Whoa. Now that is an item I'd like to sell, I think. It's an easy 20k. It's 2 frigates. Yeah, that's still just the 2 frigates. Too bad.
A marriage of earth and heaven.
Thank you, no. $680. I also want to build this, but as long as I don't have anything to transport, that is utterly pointless. It's pointless. They should be using the upgrade tool.
Ship under attack.
Oh, and it's a frigate.
New orders? Flagship awaiting instructions.
Gotta take that frigate down.
Sails! On our way. Steersman! Sails! Coordinates plotted. On our way. Steersman! Coordinates plotted.
And that's a good boat to shoot down. Let's drop off the rum. Apparently I had a rum delivery in the meantime. So I also have the cotton fabric now as well. That's great.
What a happy vision of yours.
Let's upgrade these houses as well, and then I should be all set. They're going to move in. And my new boats shall be available. And I should be able to build a clipper. They're taking their time. Come on, game. Once I get that clipper built, I can finally start on the canned food. I'm basically also already set for fur coats to a degree, and yeah. Is there really no other? No, nobody else is going to move in. Well, in that case, I'll have to do it manually. I bamboozled myself. Ship of the line is a nice amount of cash, but I do need a clipper, and then I need a ship of the line. So. Now that can finally be taken care of, and I can finally 6 minutes, and then 12 minutes for the ship of the line. That's gonna be a nice influx in actual cash when I sell the ship of the line. I could keep it around as deterrence, or even the ship of the line is usually the first vehicle if I want to do mid-game exploration with the explorations. I usually go for a ship of the line, as that has a nice amount of just base ship stats. And, well, you have a fairly high success rate, I would say, with the just general ship of the line stuff. Now, statistics. Boat. I don't want to expand on these, and realistically speaking, I don't think I need to. At least on the farmer and worker stuff. It's more the worker and artisan stuff that needs further expansion. Like beer, which is now in the quote-unquote negative for what? 0.08 percentiles or something. Turn that into a strange and confusing sentence, didn't I? Now comparing this to the only charter routes playthrough I did, you can see that I'm taking my time, partially because I'm tired, partially because I just always tend to take my time, but well, what can I say? I'm falling asleep here.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
Yeah. Now, coffee doesn't really work on me. I also don't really like coffee. Too used to energy drinks at this point. Anyways. But at least one thing the charter routes do offer for costing influence and money to somewhat, I guess, if you compare it in the beginning, the ratio is fairly cheap. The more you need the influence, the more expensive it gets, as the schooners you get from the charter routes are, of course, fairly ineffective, all things considered, by going by just the amount of goods you can transport compared to an actual ship you build yourself. The amount of influence cost you have to invest into a transport ship from the steamship yard is about this is less than having another charter route, I do believe, as charter routes of 5 influence and a steamship transport ship is just 3, which makes the charter routes fairly expensive in the end as well. They do, however, they offer you some amount of flexibility and also speed, as they are always available as long as you can afford them. So whilst I didn't get any of them this time, it's probably the wisest idea is to mix however you need it, of course. So I probably should have been
Ship constructed.
Shipping the bell peppers and the meat down from the other island all this time already, but instead I waited for my hot kipper clipper. Ja, jiggly Dane. Not cooking. Load peppers. Load beef. And load iron, please. And then we are all good to go. Visitors have no public mooring. Yeah, not sure why I had to get that message again, but thanks, I guess. Now, currently, the hottest pirate route seems to be this place. But the most resources are tied up in this island. So let's
The splenetic, high and sweet whiff of the warmonger.
I bet you like it, Alonso. It looks like you could at least zoom out far enough to see how far your cannon reaches. I mean, I guess that boat is inside my attack range. If only that was quicker. Piranha.
I'll lick salt.
Now, what's the matter, Alonso? Are you at peace with Annie? You are at peace with Annie. What's the matter, my boy? He's at peace with everyone.
Ship under attack.
You run, little clipper. Run! One more boat. And not enough guns to make another tower. $10K.
A new commission? Mm-hmm. So let's build one artisanal kitchen.
Confounded tricky this stage.
And have it wait on the production items.
Flagship at your service.
Oh yeah, I wanted to load off the RAM. Send you off to Archibald.
Sails.
And call it a... Well, calling it a day. I guess that is my subconscious speaking. I do also have the materials and balance to be, well, to a degree to be doing this. Let's quickly uplift someone. You people. Rescue mission, zoological rescue mission. 1-star zoological, that seems pretty bad. But I might as well.
Confident it's ready to go.
Are you?
Ship under attack.
That's fine.
I too hope to spread good and truthful news.
What are you doing, Annie? Why are you so apathetic today?
On our way. Sails.
Their ghosts will take
On
you.
our way.
No drop, no drop.
None of that pity, just the laying down of arms.
I'm not going to pay that. Still not really worth my time. 43, and she isn't really respecting what I'm doing to her. Trade that away and head back home. Right now the captain is doing work. And also I feel like I need to get this battery going. So I'm missing everything is what I'm getting from this. Now the AI is fairly quick to adapt to static defenses, so much like George going different routes all the time, after a while Annie is just not going to go around these islands in that way anymore, unless there is, I guess, no other way. But then again, I say that they are very adaptive, and yet still they well, at least Annie is fairly stubborn with my southernmost island on the main map. Oh, it's getting windy and cloudy again. Now, whilst a thunderstorm would offer some reprieve from the heat, it's usually the sudden changes in temperature that get me even worse, or that are even worse than just plain old heat. So I'm waiting for the ship of the line to finish being built, and then I'm going to send it off on an expedition. Stockpiled quite a large amount of money at this point. They are making goulash. They are making goulash. And they can said goulash.
Purest zephyrs.
Oh,
Will
no
you work your magic
quest.
for us? On that
What do you
little
want?
sand boy.
Photographed. A brick factory. You can have a photograph of a brick factory. Submit it.
Not bad. big boss.
A digger.
I'm
Yeah.
missing particular materials.
Oh, you'll get one soon enough.
Ship constructed.
Yeah, there she
Attention for the
is.
Admiral.
The revolution.
Ship under attack.
Immediately gets pirated. Just annihilate her, please. Or the pirate.
New orders. This would be an excellent spot for a base camp.
Where? Well, Benta, you know what? It would actually be an excellent spot for base camp. It has loads of stuff you need.
To save a secret garden just for me.
I'm sure you can make good use of it.
A competitor raised a settlement.
At this rate, I might as well. Might as well get one more. Not gonna build all these, but I'm going to plan them all. Or maybe I'm going to build them at a later point in the game when I'm starting to have more influence than I realistically need, which, as the main game showed, is really late in the game. So even when saying that, it's not gonna be anytime soon. Especially, oh well, that they don't cost influence just yet.
People are willing to fight.
But I'm sure it's just a matter of time.
Flagship
At this
awaiting
rate.
instructions.
Oh. Full up on rum. Ram. Oh, I don't have enough brick. Sheesh.
Attention for the Admiral.
Slowly shredding my balance again. Now what did Annie actually drop? Sales. Not that useful, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Missing just the guns. Just point again. We are now starting to receive our allotment of cans.
We will be so much stronger together.
Yes, at a later point in the game. Now, of course I don't know how Jean is doing, but the fact that Alonso is friendly with all of them is kind of wild to me. Annie and Benta, 65, 53. She likes a lot of us, not quite equally, but already in alliance with the princess. We're not far off from fur coats as well at this point. So at least some progress is being made.
Aye, aye.
Trade union, trade union, trade union. Ah, that's too bad. But zoological. Send the revolution.
Ship shape.
Prepare the ship. I need rations. I'm not sure. Please, game, don't show me recommended. Show me all. Champagne. Seems like massive overkill. Hunting, force, and navigation. Let's take sails to not let... Nah, they're just trolling me. And I need one more of the stuff that game is trying to show me. Let's take glass for hunting, I guess, and start the expedition. Evolve that. So, and again, evolve that. We are now up to fur coats and unfortunately also hospitals. So which one do I want to build first? Just a question. Because I should build at least one. This is the closest to most of the artisans, so I shall go with this one. It's bricks. Why doesn't that surprise me? So I don't have enough farmers. That, on the other hand, is somewhat surprising. What's up with this ridiculous amount of feedback
Happy
units?
as a pig in muck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's add another group of 4. And then I need one of you. Dormice? Just plonk it down. If you have dormice, everything's too late anyways. So...
What brings you here, Master?
It's a minute compared to 30 seconds, yeah. So we need another one.
Startling brush-footed butterflies. Please allow me the chance to study them.
Yeah, take whatever little island you want. They're all terrible.
Such
You can
impressive
have
foliage.
it.
And I have you to thank.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Well, if I was just using it as an island resort, I might see things differently as well. Which does remind me, I wanted to take this little island in the spirit of Ibiza.
New orders?
Something for all seasons.
So, dash 2. And now I of course need to get the third dealership going as well. That's 10 bricks. There's 10 bricks. So. That's 20 more coins, so if I can get that stable, that's also gonna be a good amount of income. Especially now that I basically
What is the
crashed.
as yet unclaimed?
Which one? Oh yeah, just take
This
it.
island is the earthly twin of Tiang.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Oh, Alonso has another quest.
When you are hungry, really hungry, you'll eat anything.
I had better leave it to set.
Last time Alonso offered me a destruction quest, and around this time in the game I had to kill one, or wasn't it even 2 battle cruisers? So, no thanks. No thank you. Rescue mission. Rescue mission. Zoological expedition. So it's to the north, which means My ship of the lines. Not yet left, has
An
it?
explosion in one of your factories.
Oh, come on.
A marriage of earth and heaven.
Later.
Poet?
Later, princess, something exploded. So.
In this
Yeah,
gentleman,
they are getting their
am I quite
fur coats
content?
and actually making money again. So stuff is stable. Stuff is stable.
May we see these shores again.
There they go. Yeah. Yeah. At this rate, I probably should call it a day. It's only getting warmer. I'm only getting more and more tired. And
Say, it's you.
Alonso. No, I need this radio. 63. He does really like me though, which is funny. For the pirates, I mainly need money to get them on my side. The easiest way, if you have loads of money to gain relationship with someone, is to have trade rights and just buy the most expensive thing in bulk. And well, at least some of them, like von Malching, will sometimes give you plus 15 or plus 20 standing for buying him out. So that is a worthwhile thing to do. Now, in any way, in any ways, yeah, can't really talk as well. Anyways, it's a bad combination, not very entertaining. If I'm even more silent than usual. I do need to get a good night's rest. Problem is, I don't really know how much of a rest I'm going to get tomorrow, as presumably our plans from last week are set for tomorrow. Now, there are a couple of thunderstorm warnings, and as I would be out and about for the whole day, it might be a case of it may not happen because of a thunderstorm, which would probably have a knock-on effect and just delay it by a day or two. which would effectively cancel the respective stream from my side. If I'm not out tomorrow, I will stream tomorrow. Unless something else comes up, which I can't quite tell just yet. In any case, I'll find a way to make up for lost time. I'll also... Anno is not the most... not the most engaging game is not really the correct way to put it. But it's not exciting enough to get me out of my slump. And I'm drifting off in mind and slowly even in body. That was almost a yawn. So I'll spare you all of that. And I will return, hopefully, more well rested in a couple of days. I might, should I not be able to find some normal sleeping hours, or not be able to return to my current normal sleeping hours, I might just do some, I borrow the saying, might just do some guerrilla streams at night, which US time should be in the evening, afternoon. So it's probably a win-win for me. But maybe, and that's the idea, maybe I'm able to just reset today, from today to tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm so tired I'll actually sleep. Yeah. And there's also the factor of the climate. I promise I'll stop complaining about it at some point, but this is the worst time of the year for me in that regard, and well, there's no way of telling how I would have reacted last year around this time if I had, while streaming, if I had streamed last year around this time. So, yep, yarp.
Ship under attack.
Where? Who? Why?
Their blood will beat while you're...
She's building more and more frigates. Inesha Schnorke.
What I wouldn't give to get out of my shuttered bureau.
Nope.
You broke the key.
A little bit of maintenance before I close things out for good.
Ship under attack.
The Wild Sworn. So now that that's all dealt with, well, I made a little progress. Nowhere near anywhere close what I wanted to achieve, as I set out today. I got the most necessary. Yeah, the stuff that was of utmost necessity done in the new world. Set up the remaining industries for my artisans. Build a zoo. Doubled up on a couple of baseline productions whilst Well, I need to still do that for beer, as beer should be currently running out. And that's about it. I will return, hopefully refreshed and eager to the safe state. As for now, yeah, that's about it. On Thursday, I'm going to, well, if there is a stream on Thursday, I'm going to return to the elves. I'm still on debating what I want to do on Friday. If more elves or something else entirely. I'd like to have that day for something else. And on Saturday would be more elves. More Age of Wonders 4. I mean, with that. And then Bloodborne for Sunday. Killed Ludwig last Sunday, which kind of cool. Also a shame he's dead already for a playthrough. I do also I realize of the games currently that I'm playing, the one that fascinates me most is Age of Wonders. In Bloodborne, I would love to do the boss fights and not be as got a couple of words looping in my head that are all wrong for what I wanted to say. Not as confined by having to do all the areas for the plot. There's a bit of Anno fatigue going on with me. It's just how it is. And I don't really have anything good to fill the spot for Friday with. The Lies of P demo was very interesting, and I am now very much looking forward to the game coming out in September. But for the time being, in July, right now, I don't really have anything to play in that slot. Which, kind of curious, kind of strange. Now, I do have, untouched so far, Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 still in my sitting in my shelf, looking at them right now. And I do have still Neo 2. There's also been a DLC for Wo Long. Now, Wo Long is an odd one, as I don't think the game is bad, but I don't think it's good either. And not entirely sure what I want to do with that game. Same goes for Neo. I do want to get an Elden Ring character prepared for the DLC, otherwise I would have to use one of my existing characters once the DLC comes out, which I guess isn't horrible, but yeah, it's not a good argument against it, I guess. That being said, I wonder. I do honestly wonder what to do Can't be spending money all the time. Or maybe I can. We'll see. We'll see. Considering how, well, tired I am, I ramble on for long enough. But that's one of my many talents. I just can't stop myself from talking when I'm too tired. It's just... It flip-flops between talking non-stop and not talking at all. Just like there's also this phase just when you're long past actually being able to sleep properly, where everything's kind of funny. Just flat out everything. So, yeah. I'm not going to stretch this out any further. I've been going on long enough what I'm planning and wanting to do. I will leave it at that for this now. Finally, I'm sorry this is so short today. Mentioned the external factors often enough and not going to repeat them again. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for checking my stream out on YouTube, in the VODs, or on Twitch Live, or in the VODs for that matter. Thank you much for following and subscribing. Helps out a lot to keep me motivated, and I will be returning to you on Thursday, probably. Yep. In that sense, I guess I'll head off to bed. Or at least I'll have a lie down and hope for the world to cool off a little. Or at least Germany. In that sense, bye byes.